go to RHy&xHomes.com.
I'm at the Sydney plan at Cresswind Wesley Chapel. What a popular plan. You know, they're very smart about how they design them. This is the largest and the last. And although my wife and I live in a page here, my wife loves that Sydney. We'll probably buy one too. What a gorgeous home. You know, my wife goes and plays cards at some of our neighbors that have a Sydney. And recently, the interior designer that I talk so much about, Marcy Sacks. Hey, Marcy.
Hey, Roger. How are you?
Didn't you just help somebody in their purchase decision of a Sydney here?
I did. I was so pleased to be able to incorporate what's going on in this particular model. This is a multi-generational plan that works beautifully. Client has an aging mom. The mom is able to have their own suite. It's perfect with the sitting area going in through the, you know, there's a wet bar if they so choose. There are a lot of choices to be had at the design center, and this is absolutely one of them that is priced right. Coulter does a fabulous job by making it easy for everyone to do that. And then they've got a completely separate
bedroom, really. It's a suite and full bath.
Absolutely.
Marvelous. And right off, and shower. Now, the couple that you helped, were they thrilled about the opportunity to have their aging mom?
They were really thrilled to have their aging parent come with them. And listen, you know, life changes. The other component is, what do they do with this area when it's not for the aging parent? And that is something that you have to think about. There are plans in motion for a crafting room, a card space, and let's face it, you want to also have another place to go that's not putting someone into the bedroom to go watch television. If one person wants to watch something and the other person doesn't. It's a magical plan, and I love the Sydney.
Well, I'm all about the multi-generational aspects, and Coulter, unlike most builders, honestly, have thought that through, that they have a number of plans that offer this multi-generational suite. You don't have to have it, but it's an option, and I love it. Just think about it. One fall changes it all. So, hey, I'm moving to Charlotte, but your mom and dad, you know, in Rochester, New York, don't want you to leave. I understand that. But what if you had them under your roof right here? And here's another cool thing about losing your independence. This is an optional door, and it goes to that third car garage. So literally, your mom and or dad could drive, park in that garage, come in here, and now they've got their kitchen, kitchenette, they've got their living room. Yeah. They've got their bedroom, their full bath, and they feel really at home.
I will tell you, Roger, you've heard me say it over and over again, if not now, when. These people feel like they're behind the time. They feel like they really wanted to do this before, and they wish they had done it before. They're very excited about the future, but they're feeling like they should have done it before. So if not now, when is the exact same.
That was you that said that.
That's me.
I've been quoting that lately.
I know, I love it.
And so now, when they go to the design center, how can you help them?
So I'm going to be there with them, and I'm going to go through and say some of the features that we saw in the model, like the specialty moldings and all of the selections for countertop, for tile, and all of that. I'm going to make it very easy for them. We're going to go through and do it with what is comfortable for them for their budget, and it's going to be in motion, and they're going to be in before they know it.
Wow, very good. What other services do you provide?
Oh my goodness. When you're moving, you really need to know what you're going to take, what you're paying the mover for. I can do all of that with you. I can work with you to really narrow down what's on your shopping list and how we're going to make this a very easy transition.
Well, I have a love-hate relationship with this woman because I love working with her, but when she gets around my wife, I feel my bank account going down. But here's the cool thing. My wife mentioned today at coffee that Marcy has helped save us a ton of money for a lot of reasons. Number one, we didn't make bad choices. Number two, she's got relationships with vendors that help. And she'll often pass the discount along to you. The window treatments in our home, every window was specifically picked for the function of the room, which means I wasn't putting plantation shutters on every window, expensive, but in my office and in the flex room, both of my rooms, and then the real fancy blinds. So Hunter Douglas is the best. So guys, give us a phone number for you, Marcy.
704-503-9721. That's 704-503-9721. I'd love to earn your business.
So romancing the home. If you don't love your home, what?
We should chat.
And what's that other thing you've been saying?
If not now, when?
Okay, so here's the key on that. This is kind of a preacher technique. When she says it, then I first say it, I say, as my friend Marcy Sacks says, blah, blah, blah. The next time I say, as I've said recently, blah, blah, blah. The third time I use it, I say, as I've been saying for quite a while now. The fourth time I say it, I say, as I've always said, if not now, when? All right, guys, thanks for watching. We want to help you list and sell your home as well as help you relocate to the greater Charlotte area. And we have some good resources. I got a great team. I'll see you in the next video.
Go to RHy&x.com.